Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you the second homework assignment I made for Graphical Application Development class at FAU. The goal of this one was to make a Windows Forms app that would plot financial data downloaded from Yahoo Finance. So this was the requirements here, and we had to plot it with three different types of graphs: the candlesticks, high, low, open, and close as one graph, and then just close by itself. We had to specify moving averages that allowed us to choose a number of days as well. Have an MDI parent window, and change the time period that the graph would display based on a given set of data. So I'll just go through that really quickly now, and after I show you all the requirements, I'll go on to the extra stuff I implemented. And so let's just start it up. So let's take the 10 years worth of IBM data here, just to show that the graph works. It scales all properly, however you want to do it. And I'm going to turn off the grid since that wasn't a requirement and it kind of messes up the recording of the video. Okay, so just to show we have the MDI parent window. It's well, now the graph is too big, but let's try and get this working here. So it shows all inside the parent window here. It doesn't go outside. We can open multiple windows inside the parent window. This file here is the sample data supplied with the sample code, I guess. And that works as well, stays inside the bounds of the MDI parent window. But going back to the IBM data, so we've got 10 years. You can specify, the range of dates. So let's just make this maybe 2 years different. So from 2013, we can type it in, push apply, and it zooms into 2013. Right now it's showing the close graph, and if I think probably we need less data to see the candlesticks well, so let's make it 2014 maybe. Okay, so we can do the candlesticks graph, and you can see it all here, actually even less, 2015. So about 9 months worth of data. And you can see, the high, the low, the open, and the close. In this case, I think the red is actually going up. I should have probably made the colors different. But blue is going down, red is going up. So if we take this line here, this would be the highest value of the day, lowest value. It opened here at the bottom of the red and closed at the top. The stick figures here. So this is a similar thing. If we take the same line, you can see it. The lowest value was right under the open. So it opened at this little notch here. This was the highest value of the day, and it closed at this notch here. So moving averages was another thing we needed. So if we take 50-day, that might be a lot, but so you can see it needs 50 days worth of data before it starts graphing anything, but it does show the average here. We can actually make whatever days we want. Let's graph 2 at the same time. So you can see it kind of gets a little rougher, and even if we made that less, back down to 10. So there you go. Just try and get it in the same range here. Okay. So we got the three graphs, the date works, the moving averages, MDI parent window. I believe that was all for the requirements. Right. Good. 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 And yep, it was. I used the sample code and modified it a little bit, but I didn't use any plotting or plotting control. I don't believe there's any other requirements specified in class, so that's all fine. Oh, other thing, just to show that data is accurate, let's put this back to, what did it start at? I think 2005, right? And if we look here, so this is the 10-year graph direct from Yahoo. And you can see the graph that I have pretty much follows that. So that's that. And just for the extra stuff I did, let's use this one here and show the axes. So we've got axes here, and the scaling does work, but because it scales with the chart, if the chart is too small, it's hard to see. So for example, if we do this, you can't really see the axes, not that you would look at a chart that small anyways. And so I'll turn those off just because the recording quality. We can change the colors of all these if we want. So if we make this graph red instead, push apply. You can open multiple graphs at the same time. So you can see that there. Oh, the state of the properties panel changes based on whatever you're working on. So that all works properly. If we have more than one window open, we can put them all like this. Do all this normal Windows. A lot of the applications have standard. And I guess that's it. Most of this, all these colors work. The only problem was I didn't have time to try and figure it out. But for example, if we take this one, and show all this stuff. Oh, actually, this is a bad example. So let's take the one with more data here. So if I show all this stuff, you can see based on the data of the amount of data, the scaling also gets messed up because it's scaling the data in a different way for the axes. So I was working with that a little, but I didn't have time to figure it out before I made this video. And that's not a requirement, that was just extra stuff I put in, so I don't think that matters. But anyways, that's about it, so thank you.